over 229 Bulls Sixers is just a number play. The Sixers, by the way, at home are 8-4 to the over. Bulls offense has been much better lately. They're a worse defensive team, but Kobe White's been absolutely balling. But the Sixers pretty much put up a big number on everyone. They're the most dominant team in the league. So 229 here, I think, is pitifully low. I'll go ahead and lay it. It's going to, or put the over on it. For me, this is, if I get bit here, it's because the Sixers have a random off night, and I'm willing to bet that they're not, since they have so few of them. I'm also going to lay the 10.5 with the Sixers versus the Bulls. I do have this projected over, as I have the Sixers the best or second best team in the Eastern Conference right now, behind the Celtics. They are ahead of them in a lot of categories. Also, Joel Embiid just absolutely lives to destroy Vooch. Like, he loves this matchup. This is one that he absolutely lives for. Joe, I'm honestly a little surprised, buddy, that you weren't like, let's do Embiid over 30.5. Let's do Embiid over, like, I'm surprised that this is not part of your package tonight for best bets.
He's been so good. Like, it just, honestly, this is going to sound insane. Vooch is going to be the toughest defender that he's faced in the last like 2 weeks. So I think I'm just going to lay off a little bit. I think the number's just gotten like so insane. I think he's going to do it. Like, I can't even, I think his first quarter line, the last games were like 11.5 points in the first quarter, and he's hitting it. Like, the dude is just playing on another level right now. I mean, granted, part of it's the schedule, but I mean, I think he's going to wreck Vooch. It's going to be bad.
One of the things that's disappointing is that very few books will allow you to same game parlay first half points. And this is really annoying, because my concern, like, I'm going to do a same game parlay with Embiid's points here. But the problem is that Embiid may not play in the fourth quarter. And so I pretty much have to do, like, in the market, there's a minus 650 on 25, and there's a minus 250. Him to score 30 points in this game is minus 250.
It's insane.
That's insane.
The one thing I will say is that Embiid's first quarter has been really good, and in part because he plays the whole first quarter. So he plays the whole first quarter every game, gets the full 12-minute rotation. I think if you do want to back Embiid, you want to back him early, just because. But it's hard because a lot of times you can't get an alt. It's hard to like same game parlay some of the first quarter lines. But I mean, his first quarter game log is ridiculous. 18, 12, 19, 10, 17, 15, 12. Like, it's bonkers what he's doing in the first quarter. It's been incredible.
I will say, I think this Bulls team is a notable step up from. I mean, their schedule lately has been wild. It's been like, I feel like they played Detroit and Charlotte like 10 times somehow. So I think the Chicago team will keep it close enough, and the Wizards keep it close enough that he'll play in the fourth.
Yeah, he's been careful with when he's played too.
Like,
he has with the Celtics, but he's been careful, and I don't blame him for that. Like, they're trying to manage him. I will say, by the way, right now, there's a lot of ways to look at MVP, right? And we're not going to do an MVP segment on the show, but I will just kind of give this out because I was thinking about this last night on the drive home from the arena. If you ask me who I think is the MVP right now, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you ask me who has the most value in the market right now for MVP, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. If you ask me who is most likely to win right now, the answer is Joel Embiid.
Wow, do you think so?
That right now, that's what I think. Now, again, Joel may actually have to play someone at some point, and that might change things. But I think that they're doing very well for putting him. And I always worry about whether he's going to get the minutes or not.